Hello, it's Bangani here, and I'm just out walking in the park here, and I'm thinking about the dualities of nature. And so, one of the biggest dualities that exist is biracial people, biracial children, and biracial adults, etc. Particularly those that are black and white, because as we know, there is quite a race war going on right now that involves, of course, both black and white people. Although all people of melanation are truly in this battle against those that are non-melanated in a sense, because there is intermingling of non-melanated and melanated as they are fighting for black rights. But ideally, it is a white and black kind of a division thing. And so I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm wondering from other people that are mixed, like, a part of me is this, actually, I've gotten flat because I'm pro-black, you know what I mean? I represent all day, every day, I represent black people and injustices and things of this nature. I'm not afraid to cuss somebody the fuck out over some shit like that, or I can handle my own. I'm well-spoken, well-educated, etc. Not important right now, but just to get to my point. There are people that believe because I'm mixed that I cannot represent pro-black rights. I cannot represent what I am treated as. When I'm walking around outside town, nobody is like, oh, look at that guy over there. Oh, but you know what? He's half white, so we'll only fuck with him a little bit. No, bitches, okay? The police don't like people that are melanated. It doesn't matter how melanated you are. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're mixed with. If you have black in you, the police are targeting us. Just in case nobody's realized that or wants to admit these kinds of things, but I'm sure there are because I watch many of their videos. But the point is, this is not fiction. This is real. And these police are targeting us, and it seems like, in a sense, it's kind of getting worse. It's coming to a head, if you ask me. And what the police are trying to initiate is a race war. Because keep in mind, in just a few years, black and brown people, according to their demographics, will outnumber them for the first time in 500 years. And keep in mind, melanated people are the original people of this world. That means, and I find this so disgusting, I just realized this the other day, that white people have genocided so many black and brown people globally that they have become the dominant, not the dominant, but the majority of the races, which is insane. When you think about that, like, oh my God, I know back when King Leopold was in office, well, I don't know what you call that, office or whatever, he genocided 75% of the total population of the Congo. I don't even know how many, that was like 30 million people. This is, look at this person. They are gonna murder 30 million people. What the fuck? That's disgusting if you ask me. I cannot wrap my mind around and I know all white people are not this way, because my mom was white and she was not this way, you know what I mean? So I know that all white people are not involved in this, and I'm not saying all white people inclusively, but for those that are associated with systemic racism, then yes, I am in direct reference of them for this purpose, you know what I mean? To bring out, like, that's disgusting. You think about, there's a lot of shit, you know what I mean, that these whites have done to black people at a time when you have to understand, you see, most people do not know the history of Africans. Our ancestors are very community-based. They are very family-based. You know what I mean? Usually, we will live in large cities, you know what I mean? The cities are well developed, you know what I mean? But not like Western cities, not where there's pollution. Our cities are built so that they harmonize with the environment. So guess what? There is no pollution. There is no backlash. You know what I mean? You don't have all of the crap that's going on right now, which is why whites were never truly meant to be in any type of authority position, because simply nature did not give them the required biology to perform and handle such tasks, which I give you the example of, look at the fucking United States today. You know what I mean? You can't find a more ridiculous country, and look at the fucktard leading it. So, you know what I mean? I don't even have to give a lot of examples. All you gotta do is be halfway awake and aware of the environment and watch the news, and you'll understand exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And it's disgusting. It is truly disgusting. And the worst part about this is, since I've been on doing like pro-black activities, and I've been doing protests, and you know, I've gotten more backlash from black people than I have from anybody else. And when I realized that I got really nauseous in my stomach, and I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, this is something like the black people, there's no group of black people exempt from systemic racism. Now, maybe some experience it on a lesser degree, but guess what? There's no group of black people that are, you know, oh, well, we're not going to fuck with those black people because they're this kind of black people. No. Okay. When they want to kill one of us in the middle of the street, it doesn't matter which one of us it is. They just pick us off like fucking, like little rabbits out there. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. I can't even, my mind just is, I'm like, why would, so that, you know, this person, these police, they wake up that morning, and this has to be the case, you know what I mean? They wake up and they're thinking, I want to kill black and brown people today. I hate myself so much, and I cannot, I hate myself so much I can't even have children. I can't even have sex with my wife because I hate myself so much, but I know I want to go and kill black and brown people. And that is your average police officer's thoughts, you know what I mean? And that's what they do. That's when they kill them. And it's just like, you know what? You might get away with that here in the human realm, but you're still a spirit, and your spirit still has to answer for what you did on earth. So although these fucktards in office and in judges and stuff that are not convicting these motherfucking murderers, guess what? There will be a time when your spirit is going to be judged, and you will have to give something for yourself, and you better hope that it's good enough, because I don't really see there's a justifying to that. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to get some input there about, you know, I don't really hear much from mulatto people, and not that I don't want to hear from black people, because I love all people truly, but I definitely want to hear from other mixed people, because that's kind of like, you know, I never really had growing up mixed, I never fit in with black folks because I'm part white, including my all black family. They never really kind of accepted me in because of that. And I certainly don't fit in with most white people because I am pro-black. I mean, not only am I am mulatto, yes, but I'm also pro-black. So when I'm around them, they don't generally like my comments. They don't like, not that I'm ignorant, I'm honest and I'm truthful, you know what I mean? And hey, let's call it what it is. Let's not, you know what I mean, make it seem like, anyways, if you feel like it, let me know. All right, bye.